Hello and welcome to Online Appliance Tech. In this video I'm going to show you how to maintain your fridge. So either if you have a top and bottom, side by side, old model, new model, this video is for you. We're going to show you how to clean the condensers. So if you look here at your data sticker, you can see exactly the amp draw and also what type of refrigerant it has, which this one has R600, which for some reason they don't last as long. So either or, you want to make sure you keep the condensers clean. This will help your fridge and give it additional up to 5 years of life. So our refrigerators have a back panel. So let me get my light here. So you can see the dust or any type of lint or dust comes in and comes out. So if this gets clogged here, this will also keep airflow from coming in, which is sucked in from the condenser fan motor. Make sure you unplug it before you clean it. But I'm going to keep it running for now just to kind of show you exactly how it works. So usually I have a couple of screws in the back, Phillips or 1/4, so just remove these. So right here we have the condenser and the condenser fan. So basically how this works, the fan sucks in the cool air to remove the high pressure liquid to a low pressure liquid. So if it can't do the job because it's clogged, basically what happens, it'll cause the compressor to get hot, and which usually causes these guys to lock up and so forth. And that's why you get the bad compressors that go out fairly quick. So I would recommend this, or have someone do it, or you do it yourself once every 8 months. You can't just take a vacuum and vacuum it off. You have to have some type of steamer or so forth, which I'll show you soon. But let me explain to you exactly how this works again. So you have the compressor here, you have the discharge pressure, which is usually the bottom on this one's the top, and it removes the heat and it goes to the condenser. It turns from high pressure to low pressure, and here's a diagram I'll show you, but that's when the side of the fridge usually gets hot because it can't remove the heat. If the coils are covered in dust, pet hair, grease, or debris, they can't release heat efficiently. Here's what goes wrong step by step. Heat can't escape. The dirty coils act like insulation. The refrigerant stays too hot instead of cooling down and turning into liquid. Compressor works too hard. Since the refrigerant isn't cooling down enough, the compressor has to work overtime to keep the system going. This causes excess wear on the compressor and can lead to overheating. Cooling gets weak. Inside your fridge or freezer, temperatures may rise. You may notice soft ice cream, warm milk, or water leaks. Energy bills. Go up. A struggling compressor uses more electricity, driving up your energy costs. Eventually, a breakdown. If ignored, this can shorten the life of the compressor or cause a system failure, an expensive repair. So let's make sure we unplug it, and we're going to go ahead and clean the condensers. So I don't use a brush or a vacuum, it just doesn't get it well. So you want to get all the way through it. So I'm going to use my steamer. You can get one of these at any hardware store. But once you use this, you can just take your time and just wash any type of dust. You can blow right through it. And sometimes I even see type of like a food grease that just won't come off with a vacuum either. So you want to make sure it's nice and clean. So a hot steamer is the best way to go. When you do this, just make sure you don't spray no electrical dead on. Most of it is all sealed up anyway, but just to be on the safe side, and be careful because these things are hot, as you're probably aware of that yourself. And then you can just do that once every 6-8 months, and this is how you'll maintain your refrigerator. I know all condensers are different, they all look different, but they all have the same concept. So yeah, that's why I recommend the steamer. As you can see, if I put my flashlight through there, I can see all the way through. So if you did take like a brush or vacuum, there's no way to really get all the way through it and get rid of any type of grease or so forth. Well, I hope this video was helpful, and hopefully you can add some more years to your refrigerator. Definitely do this every 6 to 8 months. If you enjoyed this video, just hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button. Either or, thanks for watching and have a good one.